Hello everyone, let me tell you what you're going to see in this video. You're going to see some reactions to some openings and one ending of anime from this season. And welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Gent, it's nice to meet you. And if you like my vibe, if you like my reactions in any way, or if you just think you might like some of my other reactions, go and check out the rest of my channel because I got lots of reactions to different TV shows, movies, and lots of anime. I got a One Piece channel. There's so much stuff. Anyway, what we're doing today is something that I tend to do every anime season, which is I will sit down and like take a bunch of the openings from different shows and I'll just watch them back to back to back. Now this time is a little different for multiple reasons. So I will still be doing that, but there's only like a few that I'll be sitting down doing now. So what you're going to see in this video is you're going to see a few that I'm doing now in this recording session, and then a few that are actually just clips from my episode 1 reactions where I take the OP parts and I, re-edit them, probably make it a little more focused on the OP and put them in this video. So there's some stuff that, I watched in the context of I was watching episode 1 and the OP started. Some of them I'm watching now without, just watching the OP just for watching the OP. And then I do have an ending in here for one reason or another, but yeah, so it's gonna kind of go back and forth between that. So if I jump between different clothings and different contexts, and if sometimes I'm discussing the OP and sometimes I'm not, that's why. But regardless, if you liked any of this stuff, go and check out the rest of my channel. And if you liked the, some of these OP reactions to stuff like Tower of God, and Oshi no Ko, like some of these other shows that I'm actually watching on the channel, you should go watch my reactions to the episodes, because I do some pretty in-depth talk on some of these episodes, and also I just enjoy it. I just have a fun time. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be jumping into this. I also want to say before we start an apology that there would be one thing that you guys would have wanted from this video that I can't give you, which is my dear friend Nokotan. That show and that OP, I understand that isn't an amazing OP. Here is the issue. That OP was on a solid state drive that I had that died. I actually did a reaction to the first episode of that show, and my solid state drive died and I lost the reaction to that episode. So I don't have the reaction, my first reaction to that OP. There's a tiny chance that I can get data from that drive back, and if I do, then I'll put it up at some point, but it's a pretty low chance. So just assume that is not going to be a part of this video, and it's not going to be a part of future videos, but I'll keep you posted if something happens to it. Anyway, now let's jump into this. Here we go. These are the anime OPs. So I will say, I think this season has had sort of fewer, like, Normally there's a lot of stuff for me to choose from that I will grab a lot of different OPs or whatever. But there are like a few shows this season that are creating buzz, but not like a massive amount, So it's quite strange. This season I feel like is pretty light. I think maybe next season's kind of heavy. Like there might be a lot of stuff next season. But just there's not a crazy amount this season. But we're gonna start with Fairy Tail. This is 100. I don't forget. It's the 100 something. The 100-year war. The 100-year story. It was something about 100. Now I think I did a reaction to every Fairy Tail opening at some point on my channel. So I think I've seen all the other Fairy Tail openings. I've never seen Fairy Tail itself, but I think I've seen all the other openings. Let's jump in and see this Fairy Tail 100 something OP. Here we go. Oh, I like the song already. I just like his voice a lot. Whoa, 100 years quests. Whoa, this is strange now. This song's kind of going everywhere. Oh my gosh, Grand Wizard. Oh my god. Oh, I like her design. Oh my god. I really like his voice. Oh, that's pretty good animation. Holy shit. That was such an anime shot. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't mind that. I really, really liked the guy's voice. Like that opening bit where it's just him singing was great. Then there was like a little weird instrumentation, but then the rest of it I really liked. The visuals were solid, but you know, these are like visuals that seem like they're so far into a series that it's like showing characters doing stuff, and I don't know any of these characters. And there's a lot of them, but it seems cool. Seems pretty sick. Is this like a alternate storyline, or is this like, because I thought Fairy Tail ended, like it had like a final season or whatever, but now they have this. So is this just like did they just decide to continue, or is there a reason they're doing this? I don't know. All right. Well, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh. It's kind of cool. And the visuals still have that season 6 vibe. Oh, this is sick. Whoa. Okay. That was Invisible Girl, I think. Miko. Oh, shit. Rocco. The visuals are sick. Oh, yeah. And the song is very cool. It's gonna grow on me a lot, I think. Look at that! Whoa, the high five! That's great. What does this song remind me of? Amazing. What OP is it reminding me of? What's that from? Chainsaw. Oh yeah, no, that's the ending from, that's ED1 from Chainsaw Man, I think. That's what it's kind of reminding me of. Is that by Vondi, I think? I don't know. But wow, that was really good. I loved, I mean, the visuals were so intense. And I really enjoyed it because it's continuing that season 6 vibe of like, it's kind of apocalyptic and very serious, but that's understandable. The show is coming closer and closer to its end, I think, which is very sad to me. I know a lot of people would prefer a show to end earlier than later. For me, I'm kind of the opposite. I like shows being very long because if I don't like it anymore, I can stop watching. But I can talk about that on another video, how much I want the show to extend. I did see, I think, I'm not going to go back to it because I don't want to be spoiled too much, but I think they showed a second of Invisible Girl there, which would be a spoiler for me if it wasn't for the fact that the internet, when that happened in the manga, posted it everywhere. I wish I could have stayed unspoiled for that and have that be a surprise at the time that it happened, but no, apparently manga readers are terrible at not posting that. So there's, pictures of it everywhere, fan art of it everywhere, like just everything. So I already know what she looks like because of all of that. Because it's one of those things, like I see a crazy looking character design and I'm like, oh, who's that? And then people go, that's Hagakure. I'm like, okay, thanks, great. But yeah, anyway, so it's in this opening. So we probably are going to see it in this season. Crazy. New OP! Oh, shit. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's clever. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's sick. The visuals in this are fucking incredible. Aww. Oh man, that was a good OP. The visuals were incredible. Ooh, OP. Ooh. I'm already liking it. Is there a bit of a harem going on here? Oh my god. Ooh, cool. Aww. This is cute. Aw, cool. The way the logo shifts into place is nice. That was a good OP. So, let's move on to the next one I've got on here. So the next one is the Suicide Squad Isekai OP. I was gonna do a reaction to this, but for one reason or another, I didn't end up doing it. To the actual episode itself, I mean. And, you know, I haven't heard a crazy amount of hype about it or anything. I thought, like, if I had heard a lot of people going, like, oh my god, this show's amazing, then I would have done it. But I didn't really. I think most people were just like, yeah, it's okay. So, but, you know, it's still very interesting. So it's, I imagine, an isekai, but it's with the Suicide Squad, which is very unique. The idea that, like, oh, here's a Western property that we're putting in, into a very anime genre. So sounds cool. I'm excited mostly because I'm sure they're gonna focus on Harley based stuff. Like, Harley's the most popular character in the Suicide Squad always, like in every edition of Suicide Squad, basically in modern times, I guess. She's been the most popular. So so I'm sure there's gonna be some focus, especially in an anime where it's like she's got a, you know, kind of cute design or whatever. They're gonna lean hard into it, I bet. But yeah, I wonder what this is gonna be like. I wonder what the vibe is gonna be. Let's check it out. Yeah, well, that's a bat. Ooh. Oh shit. Is that the Joker? This song is awesome. Oh, I like this. Fuck yeah. There she is. Oh. This is really cool. It's so comic booky. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, katana. Oh my god. Whoa. That's pretty sick imagery. That was kind of awesome. Like, that was a really cool opening, I think. I enjoyed that a lot. The music was perfect. Like, that fits so nicely. It had like anime hype to it, and it fits as a good opening song, but it felt like a comic book as well, but it was also very modern. When I say it felt like a comic book, I meant it felt like what we now associate with comic book music, even though comic books are a physical medium that don't have music. But you know what I mean. It felt like a comic book show theme, I guess, but more modern, which is really cool. I liked that a lot. The visuals were nice. Visuals were very cool. There was some like nice cuts of animation in there. It just basically showed off the characters, but in a very cool, interesting way. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Wow. Okay. Let's move on to the next one, and that's Nier Automata, this is a second OP for Nier Automata. So I saw the first OP because I watched like the first episode, I think, of the Nier Automata show, maybe episode or two, I can't remember. So I did see the OP of the first season. I can't really remember much about it. This one, completely honestly, I think most of the reason I'm doing this one is because I see that Lisa did the song. And what, I'm gonna skip a Lisa OP? Are you kidding me? So we're gonna check out this Lisa OP for Nier Automata version 1.1a, season 2 or part 2? I think it's season 2. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Oh man, Lisa's voice puts me in a place. Is she just saying spaceship at the start of each verse? That's cute. Man, the black and white look. Oh, whoa, look at that water. Was that just stock footage? Holy shit. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Oh, I like this. There's some nice animation in here. Aww. very cool. Oops. It moved on without asking me. I liked that. I mean, look, Lisa makes good OP music. She always has. Like, her music just fits really well with OPs. She's a veteran at it at this point. Like, she knows what she's doing. Her voice just always sounds so nice. She nails every note, and her choruses have just enough energy that fit the vibe of the anime. You know, like this one was like pretty energetic. It was just energetic enough to make that combat scene look really cool, but then it wasn't so energetic that it felt out of place for like the somber visuals. So seems pretty cool. I don't actually know what, like, I only played a little bit of Nier Automata. By a little bit I mean I probably played like 8 or 9 hours or something of it, and then I uninstalled it because it did something that I thought was really stupid, and like, not in the story but in the gameplay, and I was like, this isn't fun to me because of decisions they made while making the game. So I didn't go back to it, but I do know there's like different storylines or something. So it's like there's the main story, but then there's like other stuff that happens, and so I wonder if season 2 is like adapting a different one, because it seems like it's focusing on this guy, and so maybe it's like his story more than her story, but I don't know. Anyway, cool, very nice. So this next one, I think it's the final one we're doing, right? And this is not an opening, this is an ending. This is the ending for the Monogatari series, the new Monogatari series thing, which is like, it's monster season or something. So the reason I'm doing this, firstly, I did a reaction to Monogatari openings, right? And I really liked them. I thought they were super creative and fun. This one, I didn't see if there was an OP anywhere. I think I tried to search for it on YouTube, and then I didn't see an OP pop up, but I did see the ED pop up, and it's a YOASOBI song. YOASOBI are one of my favorite musical groups of all time, so I really love them. I want to see a new YOASOBI thing, and Monogatari, I have history watching their openings and stuff, so, you know, that combination of stuff means that we're gonna check out this ending as well. So this is YOASOBI Undead. It's funny, it's the monster season, right? Like, it's called monster season, I think, and YOASOBI have a song called Monster, but they obviously made an original song, I guess, for this ED instead. But they already had a song that would have fit, except that song was already used as the OP for Beastars season 2, so it wouldn't really make sense to do it again. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. It really gets into it. Wow. This is weird. It's so weird. Oh, I love this verse. The visuals are super interesting. Yeah, I really liked that verse. Oh, this is fun. Oh. This is so YOASOBI, this bit. It's fun, this fits as an ED. These visuals are wild. It's impossible to tell what's going on. Why is there a snail? Meow. Aw, well, that was good. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Like, it was, at first it was strange because I was like, this feels not YOASOBI. But then one of the verses hit, and I was like, oh no, that's like a really cool, that feels YOASOBI-esque. And then, you know, I got used to it throughout, and I ended up really liking it, even though it was very different to what I was expecting to hear there. But it fits really well as an ED song. I feel like they wrote that, you know, very specifically for this, you know, this season and this ED, and I feel like they wanted to stretch their talents a little bit and do something weird, because they succeeded in doing something weird, and I liked it. Awesome. Well, that is the openings that I chose for this video. So just as a, like, just talking about the openings in this season in general, what I think my favorite openings of this season are, I mean, even though it's not in this video, the My Dear Friend opening is really good. I think for me, I think Oshi no Ko is gonna take it. Like, Oshi no Ko is has such a great opening. It's really, really good. So I really like the Oshi no Ko opening. I really like the MHA opening. I really like the Tower of God opening. Like those are shows that I actively watch. I would say out of the ones that I don't actually watch the shows, but I just watch the actual video from, I would say that Suicide Squad Isekai OP was fantastic. Like, it was really, really good. That stood out quite a lot, and I actually want to rewatch that opening and see it again, because it was really cool. Anyway, that's it. That is my reaction to some of these openings from this season. So thank you for joining me. Once again, go check out some other stuff on my channel. I have a One Piece channel called Gent Watches One Piece that you can go check out as well. And I have a Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions as well as early access, exclusive videos, lots of other good stuff. Go check out that as well. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.